What's good, YT family? I hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's well. 2 days before my boot camp, so I wanted to chop it up with you guys before I get headed off. I don't know if I'll be able to vlog, or I don't know if I'll be able to do videos while I'm away, or not while I'm So I have to go through a 2 week process. So before I even go to the boot camp, I have to go through a 2 week quarantine. And I don't know if I'll be able to be on YouTube or have my phone. So I just wanted to do a video right now. But I was talking to my mentor yesterday on the phone, and I was talking to him about controlling your thoughts, especially your sexual thoughts, and being able to redirect and change how the ways you're thinking, especially if it's a negative, right? And he was telling me, he was saying that the redirection of your thoughts is the practical way to changing how you see things or changing how you feeling. And for example, we were talking about sexual thoughts and stuff like that, and he was like, what you need to start doing is, as soon as you start having a sexual thought, you need to start actively doing something else that can bring you, a positive, thought. So examples he was using was things like doing push-ups, things like reading. Um, what else was he giving me examples of? Writing down, journaling, stuff like that. He was saying that um, the age for men of warriorhood, or the age of youth, technically is between the ages of 18 to 40. Through those years, because I know it's interesting enough. Like we as young men, we all think ourselves, well, 25 or 30. That's when the youth stops, or that's when the youth is we're completely gone from being, like, what I'm saying, young anymore. But he was saying, like, no, that's not necessarily true. The ages of man warriorhood is from the ages of 18 to 40. So even if you're 40, you are not 40, but even if you're 20 right now, if you're 20, you're 30, you still have a good 10 years to where you're able to still change and redirect how you thinking, and just completely change the trajectory of how, like, your life is going. But you saying that a lot of times our thoughts are not necessarily who we are. Even though I feel like it's interesting that people say that, because I've heard things like, as a man thinketh and stuff like that, so he is. And I think it's some truth to that. I think you are who you think about, but you can choose that to be your reality, right? You can choose that to be who you are. We all are going to have negative thoughts. I'm sorry, I'm getting bugs in my face. We all are going to have choices to either do or to do not. I think my brother July, he said one time on his videos, he said the choice to do it takes the same amount of energy as the choice not to do. So to pick up a book takes the same amount of energy to not pick up the book. And I was just like, damn, that shit's so crazy, because you could choose not to bring so much focus and so much energy onto your negative thoughts, onto your negative qualities of yourself. It's kind of like a test, for instance. Like, I know all of us have our things that I ain't gonna say we're good at, but things that we're more positive in. So, like, let's just say, like, some people are great at math, but they're not good at literature, or some people are good at literature, but they're not good at science, or they're not good at history, or whatever. And if you're taking a test, it would be smart for you to start to capitalize on your positive traits, on what you're good at, what you're great at, things that you can honestly say, like, that you're building on, that it comes natural to you. Now, I don't think you should completely negate your, what I'm saying, your negative traits or your weaknesses, but try to strengthen the pros, or strengthen your strengths. I guess that sounds interesting. Well, strengthen your strengths. Don't focus too much on the negative shit. I don't care what the negative stuff can be. It can be anything. Try not to give too much focus on it and redirect it. Redirect that energy of feeling like you're not, you know what I'm saying, you're not, you know what I'm saying, you're not being productive. If you feel like you're not productive, get productive. If you feel like you're not organized, get organized. If you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, your life's a mess and you want to fix some things, you don't got to fix it all in one day, but make sure that you're just doing little small things and redirecting that thought. Don't sit back, because some people, we all have the capability of being depressed. All of us do. Even the people who you naturally always see as happy, we all know that usually those people are the most depressed. But for the sake of the argument, everyone has the capability of just staying in a sad state, which depression is. The only thing different is some people never redirect being depressed. They never redirect what it is that's making them feel sad. They never redirect their energy somewhere else. It's just like when when someone can get cut, right? Like I can cut my leg right now, but if I'm completely focused on this video and I'm not even paying attention to the cut, it could be bleeding, leaking, and I'm just paying attention to the video. And if I'm really, really into the video, I won't even notice that the shit is cut until I look at it. And now I'm bringing focus to it. And now I feel the pain. Now I feel the pain. The pain was there, but now I'm focusing on it instead of redirecting that pain somewhere else. So if you feeling a certain kind of way, redirect it. If you feeling sexual, if you want to having a sexual experience, that might be that might be that might be what do I want to say? That might be a sign that you need to start creating, because to have sex or whatever is to create life. So that's probably a sign that you should probably start writing things down. You should probably start writing down music, or you should probably start writing poetry. Something that is going to redirect that same sexual energy, because there's nothing wrong with having sexual energy, guys. I want y'all to understand that. There's nothing wrong with having sexual thoughts. There's nothing wrong with having negative thoughts. But you just want to redirect them in a way that they can now be productive. I hate when somebody calling me and texting me. Either way, redirect how you think. You don't have to change everything at once. But once you have a negative thought, I'm trying to find a positive one. Try to find a positive way to look out in the situation, and I promise your life will be better. Or your day will be better at least. And like my brother say, if you have better days, that's the road to a better life. So like, comment, subscribe, holla back at your boy, Eli Soul. Follow me on underscore. I'm sorry. Follow me on I am underscore Eli Soul. Let's do a live or something. Build. I want to probably do a few more videos before I jet off to boot camp. Other than that, holla at your boy. Peace.